Okay, yeah, I'm Andre, I'm 17, and these lights are super bright, so I can't see any of y'all. Okay, so, to go off what you were saying, or, yeah, what you were saying, yeah, so my friend dated two girls, and they both turned lesbian and started dating each other.
Yeah.
So that was fun, you two should hang out. I mean, he is 17, so don't be a child predator or anything, but, yeah, okay. So I would say, happy Thanksgiving, but I mean, it's after Halloween, so Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, already got that season coming rocking and hard. Yeah, but, so my friend from New Zealand's coming over because he wants to be a filmmaker. Tough, but he came and me and my mom were joking. I'm Mexican, by the way. I'm not like that super whitewashed Mexican though. So he comes in, me and my mom were joking about taking him to TJ, okay, to like show him the ropes essay. So he's like, well, what are the ropes, right? So I was like, okay, so here's what you gotta do, here's what you gotta do. You got to side your pants lower so your calzones hang out, just enough, just a little. And then what you got to do is you got to turn your hat just aside, just a little with the bandana underneath. Yeah. And then you got to hold the gun like this, not like this, but like this. Who needs to aim when you can look cool, homie? Yeah, that's fun. It's fun being Mexican. I mean, you get to eat albondigas. If you don't know what that is, it's basically soup when it gets like below 70 degrees because it's cold and they want you to stay warm and healthy because it's cold and it's winter in California. And 70 degrees is cold in here. But, yeah, can't go wrong with that. So I work at this chicken place, right? And, so we had this one lady come on in, and she was like, so how's your chicken kept, right? That was a curveball. I've only been there like 14 days, longest job I've had. But, so she's like, how's your chicken kept? And I'm like, well, it's fried twice or whatever. And she's like, no, is it like free range and stuff like that? So I'm like, okay, hold on a second. So I go in the back and I'm like, hey, Whiskey. And Whiskey comes around the corner and he's like, what up, homie? And I'm like, so how's our chicken kept, right? And he's like, so we go through the place and we watch them cut the heads off and then we fry them right then and there. We cook them fresh. And then Mango comes around the corner and he's like, what you say, I said? And I'm like, how's our chicken kept? And he's like, well, we put 3 of them in a cage. We have them fight through the death. Who's ever the winner? We only take winners in this establishment. So I go outside and I'm like, yo, we only cook winners here. She's confused. I'm confused. I don't know what to say. Yeah, manager is also very confused that day, surprised I didn't get fired, but you know, yeah. I got my UPG tour going on right now. If you don't know what that is, that's my unpaid gig tour. Pretty excited. Yeah, I would give you guys the dates on it, but it sort of depends if my mom's tired or not and can take me. Don't have my license yet. I guess running a red light isn't right on your driver's test. Okay, it wasn't a red light. They said it was red, but it was yellow. It was yellow. Trust me. I made the light, but yeah, it's hard though. It's hard being 17 without your license because all your friends do, and I'm just like sitting there like, hey, yeah, you can drive me and chauffeur me everywhere, but they always make fun of me for that. But then I always come back with, at least I didn't make 2 girls lesbian. So yeah, he's funny though, Peter. Yeah, he has a bunch of nicknames, but you know, it changes a lot. Yeah. I don't know why I brought him back up again. I'm gonna be honest, I have no jokes about him other than that one. But yeah, so I started open mic night in like Carlsbad. That's where I live, by the way.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, there's like no open mic nights down there. There's like in downtown San Diego, but nowhere else. So here I am. But I started open mic night down there just to like, because there's nothing. So I wanted to bring like that vibe there, right? So I did it for like a month and then they weren't promoting it or anything, but like at the end I was doing stand-up for like an hour, but like really bad stand-up and just quizzing myself if I'm smarter than a 6th grader. I'm not, I'm gonna be honest.
Where?
You know where Old Cal Coffee is in San Marcos?
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna say Oceanside.
Oh, no.
There's a bar that was starting to try stand-up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have tried there, I'm gonna be honest.
No, you're in the right spot. You're in the right, they weren't about the comedy. You're in the right spot.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I tried at a coffee shop, so I pretty much got everyone, but like, okay, let's be honest, I didn't get anyone. At the end, I was doing stand-up to like an old religious church group and a couple arguing, and let me be honest, I was more interested with the couple arguing than my own stand-up. I was just standing there like giving pointers out, like, you had a really good point there, you should shape it up, I mean, come on now. Yeah, but I didn't even get any percentage off or anything. Like, I would go to like order like drinks just to be like, yeah, I'm still here, by the way. I didn't leave, and they would like charge me full price. I'm like, my guy, I'm doing stand-up basically for free here. I know. Yeah, but I do homework, I guess, if you call it that. So I was doing homework and I got sidetracked, so I went online and was just searching up stuff, and I haven't seen the Pillsbury Doughboy in a while, and I don't know if you guys have either. But it turns out he died a couple weeks ago at age 74 from a yeast infection. Yeah, it's really sad because he can't bring home the dough anymore for his wife Play-Doh and his teenage daughter's sourdough. I know, I was sad about that. Can't compete anymore. Can't compete with that one guy, I forget. He's like that old guy with shoes and he heel clicks a lot. I don't know, he's like Irish or something. I don't know. He's probably not, that was probably racist or something, but I don't know. He lives in a tree. But, yeah, so there's a new Sylvester Stallone movie coming out, Rambo Last Blood, but like 40 years ago it was Rambo First Blood, and he's like 74 right now or something like that, right? So it just doesn't really make sense because it's called Rambo Last Blood, but he's 74, so I think it should be called Rambo Blood Clot instead. Because right now the only thing most dangerous part in that movie is him sitting down too long. Yeah, he's got way more years in him though. I need at least another Rocky movie for it to keep going. I mean, come on, his next opponent's gonna be diabetes. Yeah, so that's my time, and thank you for having me. I'm Andre, by the way.